Did I just find the ultimate action selfie drone? What is a HOVERAir? How does it perform? And what can you do with it? I received this drone from the good folks of HOVERAir, so this is a sponsored video, and let's dive right into it. Out of the box, the HOVERAir X1 Pro all-in combo comes with a lot. It includes the drone itself, a beacon, manual controls, extra batteries, this charging case, carrying case, extra mounts, ND filters, charging cords, and a dual battery charger. Everything that you need. This drone is just nice. It's small, it's compact, it folds up like this. The battery setup is super simple. It just goes on top of it like this. It's very easy to take on and take off. And the setup is super easy as well. You basically download the app and then you're ready to go. But instead of using a phone, it comes with this beacon. And when I did my test, I decided to fly it with a beacon instead of my phone. The first thing I did to test it out was I just walked in my yard. And as you can see, it followed me extremely well. It actually amazed me. It's almost as if it was like a loyal dog following you, just always keeping track of you wherever you go. I also did some running to see if it would follow me with kind of twists and turns. And again, it followed me very well. For the second test, I brought this to our mini bike track that I'm in the progress of building. This is a kid's bike track. I tested it out on my son, and as you can see, it followed him really well. With these follow modes, you can also adjust if it films higher, if it films at eye level, if it's near, or if it's far. You can do this all with the beacon or with the app. Operating this drone is super simple. First, you turn on the beacon, then you turn on the drone, you set the mode that you want to film on, then you press the button on the drone, and then the drone will fly. When the light is red, that means it's filming, and it will follow you. When you're done with your activity to land the drone, you stop what you're doing, put out your palm of your hand, and then it will land on your hand and it will shut off. I even had this drone follow me while I was on my tractor mowing my lawn. And again, I'm just super amazed at how well it follows you. But I wanted to take it a step further and film on a real mountain bike track with mountain bikers that are way better than I am. As you can see, it followed them extremely well as they're going off the jumps. And when you film in 4K at 60 frames per second, you can really capture all those precious moments that you've always wanted to. The drone was a hit at the mountain bike park. Every kid wanted to be filmed by it. And I never really had to worry about this drone breaking. There was a few times where it snagged a tree and then it would crash. But with the cage around the propellers, it protected it so much, and this plastic is really durable. And if you compare that to DJI, I'm always worried that if it snags a tree that it will break. Very delicate. This drone is more durable. The last test I did was on skis. This is my sport. I wanted to test it out on the snow. I was pretty nervous.
It's May 24th, and I'm heading up a local mountain to test out this new drone. It's kind of a long hike. We'll be skiing on the north side. Now the drone pretty much follows you. Kind of a little bit nervous, don't know how it will turn out. So I am hoping for the best. Middle. So it's gonna follow me. Okay, you wanna.
So for the first run, I went really slow and I did lots of turns. And as you can see with the turns that I did, the camera also was turning as well. Still, I'm super amazed how it followed me all the way down the mountain. Since 95% of backcountry skiing is uphill hiking, I took the opportunity to film myself hiking. So I took some side shots in front of me, behind me, up above, all really cool. I mean, this thing is basically like a friend that will follow you and film you. And that's what every action sports participant wants. They want someone to film them. So having this drone follow you and film you is almost a game changer. I wanted to experiment around, so I took another run to see if I can get a more steady shot with the skis. So this time I went faster and I did less turns, or I did smaller turns.
There it goes. It will follow me.
The shots were a lot steadier, but I was almost outrunning the drone. And it signified that I was outrunning by a beeping noise.
That's the beep. Oh, it caught up to me. Okay.
So I did stop, I caught the drone, I reset it, and then I finished my run. And as you can see, this last shot of me was the best shot that I got while skiing.
Let's see where it is. There it is. I think it lost me, but it caught up.
So I found out that the less turns you do, or the smaller turns that you do, the steadier the shot will be on skis. I also played around with the auto shots. So it could circle around you, or it can zoom out and zoom in and do this cool effect, almost like you're not moving, but the background is moving. All these shots are auto, so you really just set it and then forget it. It does it for you. So if you do happen to outrun the drone, there is a feature that is auto return.
Home point updated.
That you can press either on the beacon or on your phone. So in theory, this drone shouldn't get lost. I thought the battery life on this drone was actually really good, but I didn't do it in really cold weather. It was warmer weather, but in the warmer weather, it performed extremely well. I would say equal or maybe a little bit better than the DJI batteries that I've experienced. This drone will film in 4K at 24, 25, 30, 50, and 60 frames per second. If you don't want to use the beacon, like I said before, there's an app that you can download and it has the exact same features as the beacon. You can also film this in manual mode. The best way to do this is to take the beacon and attach the two left and right controllers. You can use the middle screen as a viewer, but if you want a bigger viewer, you can attach your phone to this. This way you can use the joysticks to fly the drone manually and get the shots that otherwise you would not get while following a subject. I hope this drone really catches on action sports. It has huge potential. I would love to see an adjustment on the firmware so that in ski mode, it doesn't follow you so sensitively when you're doing turns. If it was more of a steady shot and just the drone was moving side to side instead of the camera turning, that would be much better on the eyes. But all in all, this drone was amazing. I hope you find this review helpful, and thanks for watching.